Hi, I'm Ruthie Dahle and welcome to my channel and welcome to my How To Fridays. On this Friday, I'm going to be talking about how to start your YouTube channel, and if you want to know more about that, then keep on watching. So first I wanted to say that this is not the video if you want to grow your YouTube channel. This is just for people that want to start it for personal reasons, for hobbies, whatever that is. Then this is basically your step 2 guide on how to do that. So if you want to grow your channel, this is not the video for you, but you are welcome to stay if that's what you want to. We welcome everybody here. I started my YouTube channel, it's a few months ago. I want to say April, but it could have been sooner. Who knows? I don't want to check it. But the thing about starting a YouTube channel, there are a few things you're going to need. You're going to need a YouTube account, which is free, and you're going to need a camera. Now, the better the quality of the camera, the better the videos. But if you're just doing this for fun or as a side hobby, or you just want to share information and the quality of the camera isn't that important to you, I started off using my laptop camera. That is legit the thing I started off with. So the very first video that I posted, you can see the quality of that in the video. And so you start with whatever you have. I now have another camera that I am borrowing from somebody else. So I do have a better quality now, and I have that pretty early on because I realized I had that camera available. Another thing you are going to need is editing program, and I say that you need an editing program even though you don't want to edit that much. You don't want to do special effects. You can do that if that's what you want to, but having an editing program lets you take away all of the pauses and the breaks that you have when you speak. For instance, when you're trying to think of a word, now you can take that out of the video so you don't take up a lot of time on YouTube unless that is exactly what you want to. You do what you want to do. Now, there are a few free versions out there that you can use for video editing. Now, do keep in mind that if you do search for free video editing tools, then you might find that there only is a free trial and there's a trial period. 2 editing programs you can never go wrong with is the iMovie and the Microsoft version of that. So if you have a Mac, you can do the iMovie, and if you have a Windows like I do, then you have the Microsoft version of that, and you can download it if it's not already on your computer, and it is absolutely free. Now, what I know with the Windows version of it is that there are limited things you can do. Like if you want to put music on the video, you have to put music on the whole thing, at least with my version of it. So you keep that in mind. Now, the one that I use right now is Shotcut, and it is absolutely free. Everything on there is free. So, but the thing about the setup is a little bit different than most other video editing setups. And so with that, you are going to find that maybe it's a little bit difficult if you are completely new to editing. Now, for uploading the video, now you can do a schedule if that's what you want, but then keep in mind that you need to put the schedule on the day before and not the day of. YouTube doesn't allow that, and I wish it did, so that I can put it on, upload it in the morning, and it can put a schedule and it will be posted in the evening when I actually post my videos. I wish YouTube did that, but they don't. So if you want to do a schedule because you're going to be busy that day and you want to make sure it is uploaded on the time that you want it to be uploaded, then you have to do it the day before or a few days before, a few weeks before, but it has to be a minimum of the day before. Uploading the video in itself is very easy. You just need internet access for that to happen. And so you go up into there's a little camera in the top corner of your YouTube account where you can put go live, you can do a post, and you can upload a video. So you're gonna upload a video, and then you're gonna find the file on your computer, and you can make thumbnails, which is basically the picture that people see when they scroll through YouTube for a video. The picture that you see is the thumbnail, and if you want to take the one that is randomly chosen from your video, you can do that. Keep it simple. That is perfectly fine. Now, I use something called Snappa, which is free. to make my thumbnails, just because I have a system that I like to use. I use them for all of my thumbnails, even for my Wednesday videos, for my Thursday videos, and for my Friday videos. I make them all in Snappa. I take the pictures on my phone. I have a Samsung phone, so I take all of my photos on this one. I edit it on my phone if I think it needs editing. Usually the editing of the photo that I do is due to lighting, so I want to change the lighting and the color that the picture has. That's the only thing I do for editing on my phone, and I can make another video on how I do that. So Snappa is completely free, and there are many different choices that you can make on there. Now I have a few presets that I like to use when I am using Snappa, but you don't have to use any of these. I mean, you can do it in Paint. You can make your thumbnail in Paint on your computer. You don't need all of this. And Snappa is something you don't have to download. The Shotcut is something you have to download onto your computer, so it will take space, so you need space for that. Another thing when making YouTube videos is you're going to need a place to save it all. I have a external hard drive for my videos where I save them. Now, if you want to make many different types of videos on your channel, then I suggest having a hard drive for each and every single one of them. But if you are just starting out and you're trying everything out, just have one hard drive, and bigger the better, I want to say, because a minimum of 1 terabyte is going to keep you for a long time. Keep that in mind, that having at least 1 terabyte of storage on your external hard drive is good, because that's going to keep you for a long time. Now you can go bigger than that if that is financially better for you. Now when it comes to uploading schedule, the only thing you need to think about is what suits you. Don't do what everybody else does. Do what suits you. So maybe you are completely new to YouTube and you're completely new to making videos, you're completely new and you want to take it nice and slow, then you can do once a month, you can do every 2 weeks, you can do every day of the week if that is what you want to, and you just want to start off and be like, I got this, then you do you. But what I want to say is that for your viewers' sake, keep the uploading consistent, and that will keep you also on top of your game and keep you like always remembering to post the videos and remembering that you have a YouTube channel that you want to invest time in. And so even if this is just a side hobby for you, just keeping it consistent and for your viewers and for yourself is a good thing. Now I started off with a video once a week. Now I have 3 videos a week, and I have one day where I do just makeup, or reviews of beauty products, and I have another where I talk about mental health based off of the blog that I have, and then I do my how-to Fridays, which is the one you're watching right now. And I do have every occasional Tuesday I do have a video from my life, so that's usually lifestyle vlogs, trips, anything like that. Now I'm not that good at posting there yet because I'm not that good at filming for that yet. So as of now, that is completely random times, but my Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday videos are on time. And I suggest you do the same with your videos, that you have it on time according to the schedule you have and the preference you have. Another thing is, if you want to have consistent YouTube uploads, then treat those YouTube videos as a job. Now, remember, with every job that you have, you need to push yourself and you need to make sure that everything is ready for the set time that you have personally decided for this. But also remember that for every job that is successful and that is enjoyable, there is passion. So don't forget to have passion and love what you do and what you post and what you upload. So keep that in mind. Now, if you are afraid of like having bad comments down below because you are self-conscious, it happens to the best of us, you can actually turn those off, and before you even upload the video, you can turn it off. That is a personal preference. You don't have to add location, you don't have to add anything that you don't want to. The only thing you need to specify if it's made for children or not. Now, this question can be confusing to some people, especially if English is not your first language. Saying yes, it's made for kids means that only kids will be viewing this. Then it's like a children's channel. It's like a children's channel. Saying no, it's not made for kids doesn't mean kids can't watch it. It just means that your targeted audience is not kids, it's everybody else. So if a kid watches this, yes, a kid watches it. But if you have any content that kids shouldn't be watching, you should put a age restriction on that video. That is completely possible. Now, one thing I want to, like, my last thing to say about this is remember to have fun, because you started this thinking you would have fun. So like, remember to have fun and don't put too much pressure on yourself. And remember that even with most jobs, even with most hobbies, there are times where you actually go on vacation in life. And so it is okay to take a week off, 2 weeks off. It is perfectly fine if it's overwhelming you. Remember, you as a person comes before a YouTube channel. So just remember, take it at a steady pace that suits you and have fun with it. Don't be too serious, or don't take yourself too seriously, and don't nitpick at everything. I know I do. I mean, I am a detail-oriented person, but I've learned over the years to just let certain things go, and I suggest you do the same with with your YouTube channel. My very last thing, I almost forgot this. My very last thing of advice to you is that what is more important than video quality is audio quality. Now, you want to be able to hear what you're saying, so remember to speak up. Don't have to shout. I'm talking normal now. I'm talking as if I'm talking to another person sitting here. So just make sure that your words are not muffled. I know that sometimes I speak a little low. I don't realize the volume of my voice sometimes, because sometimes people are actually more interested in hearing what you have to say, especially if there's some information you're sharing. That is all I have for you today, and if you like the video, please leave a like down below, and if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, then leave them down in the comments down below. And if you want more content like this, then please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and you will be notified when I upload a video. Now, I post my Friday how-to videos every Friday at 7 o'clock Norwegian time, which makes it about 2 o'clock New York time. Now, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!